I am going to pick the lock on my safe for you real quick. Well, not real quick. I suck at it. It's probably going to take me a little bit, but I'm going to show you. Alright, this is the safe. Alright, this is locked. Alright, I do not have the key. This is my tension wrench. Yes, it is a nail clipper. It is a file. Let's get this set up so you can see what the fuck I'm doing. Ooh, alright, that was bad. Not want to drop the camera. Okay. Let's see, let's see. Alright, that should be good enough. Alright, tension. It's a little awkward because it's not a proper tension wrench, so this gets kind of awkward here. And if I just had a good tension wrench, or something I can make a good tension wrench out of, this would be so much easier. Okay, let's see if I can get this in there. And I mean, I just raked it. I didn't single pin pick it or anything. I don't think it has that many pins in it. First thing I've ever lockpicked. Stupid part is, to close it, you don't need to pick anything, it just turns. Which, I mean, I guess doesn't really matter. And this is the stuff I had in there that I wanted out. It's a pocket knife that my sister got me. It doesn't focus here. Whatever. Won't get in focus. Whatever, it won't get in focus, but this is a pocket knife my sister got me in Yosemite National Park. $3. Throwing star my sister got me in Chinatown, in New York. Made in Taiwan. That's what it says there. I doubt you can see it. A Coleman pocket watch that my sister got me. That the battery is currently dead. Nice little watch though, good little shade. And then this, which is, I got it open I got this at King Richard's Fair on my 17th birthday. My sister and some friends took me down there without telling me about it, and suddenly we're there. Shit, they're awesome. And this I got at the archery thing for getting a bullseye. It is stupid. The guy was like, "Hey, did you hit the middle?" And I'm like, I'm not sure. I might have. I couldn't really see because it wasn't really a bullseye. It was a hay bale with a normal size sheet of paper on it and a little star in the middle. So it looked like I might have hit the star, but I couldn't really quite tell. And I was like, I think I might have. I'm not really sure. And he's like, "Rah!" And he like spun me around and he started announcing at the top of his voice that I was like an amazing archer. And then he gave me this thing. I think he was supposed to write my name on it, but he didn't. So I don't know. But yeah, so there's some more shit in there, but I don't care about some old pay stubs and a receipt from Dunkin' Donuts an envelope that I think the money was in at one time, and a PSP movie. Okay, sorry about that. Memory card got full. I had a bunch of shit on here that I had forgotten about. Anyway, there's a PSP movie, Lords of Dogtown. Actually, a half-decent movie. It's about some skateboarding kids, and see what it says on the back. Lords of Dogtown tells the radical true story behind 3 teenage surfers from Venice Beach, California, who took skateboarding to the extreme and changed the world of sports forever. Sounds kind of cheesy, but it's actually pretty good. Came with my PSP when I bought it, so, you know, whatever. Let me see if I can get some better shots of the stuff I used to pick the lock. This is my pick. Man. Kinda hard to see, but yeah, it was a bobby pin. You can see here from the side where the squiggly part is right there. And that went out to about here or so. And I just snapped it off, and then, as you can see, I pinned it the skinny way, like, so it's skinny this way, and it's actually pretty easy to make this part, and this piece actually works pretty well. I guess you would call that, shit, I don't even know what it's called. And then, like I said, I couldn't make it with a tension wrench. I tried making one with another bobby pin, but it turned out it was too skinny, and it didn't get any tension. It just kept spinning around and around on the lock. Then I made one out of a paper clip, but all I have are really shitty, skinny, crappy paper clips, so it just bent. Like, I had it in there, and I was using it, and it seemed to be working pretty well, and then all of a sudden it just... But the lock wasn't turning, it was just... And it wasn't turning either, it was just bending, so that didn't work either. And I couldn't find anything else in my house that would work. And I saw my nail clippers sitting there on my desk, and I was like, oh shit, that might just work. So I grabbed it and I shoved it in there, and I started picking in about maybe 30 seconds or so, maybe a minute, I don't know, I'm not really sure. I got it open, and these things are supposed to be really secure, and you know, I mean, it's a safe. They're marketed as safes, and I have never picked a lock before in my life. I've just watched some videos on YouTube, I made some stuff, and I did it on, like, my first try once I got my nail clipper to work properly as a tension wrench. Like, seriously, first try it took me maybe a minute tops. These things are not the most secure thing in the world. I mean, yeah, I'm sure they're very good at fireproofing and whatnot, but seriously, if, like, someone comes into your house and they know how to pick a lock, this shit isn't going to stop them from taking anything that's in it. But I think it's worth knowing that this is a particularly, at least it seems to me to be a particularly easy lock to pick, because I tried my front door and I couldn't do it. Then again, I didn't spend as much time trying it because it's like 20 degrees outside and it was cold. So I just came back in the house, and I can't stand there with the door open because my dog would get out. Yeah, well, it works, but it's crappy. Buy a real tension wrench, or find something to make one, which I couldn't, because there's nothing in my house that is sturdy enough to make a tension wrench out of. Later.